Hi, my name is Alex Love, and I have Zhani.
Zhani Doko.
Yeah, Zhani Doko.
I'm a candidate for the United States House of Representatives in Arizona's 9th Congressional District, representing the Libertarian Party. I am seeking the Libertarian Party's nomination.
Awesome. So it's a statewide position?
No, it's the 9th Congressional District. It is a congressional district that comprises of
federal?
the East Phoenix, yes, federal.
Okay.
Federal government. It comprises of East Phoenix, including the Sunny Slope, Camelback, Biltmore, and Ahwatukee areas, South Scottsdale, Tempe, West Mesa, and Chandler.
When did you decide to run for this office?
I literally woke up one morning and decided that this country is headed in a very awful direction, one in which Donald Trump wants to take away our ability to hire illegal immigrants off the streets and send them back to their own countries. We need them here to do work for us. We need them to mow our lawns, to pick our crops, to clean our houses, to drive our taxi cabs. We need immigrants here in this country. All this work is not going to get done without them.
So, is that your main issue that you're fighting?
Yes, I am very passionate about this immigration issue. Our workers cannot be sent back to the socialist hellholes that they escaped from.
So, with DACA, what are your feelings on the DACA?
Well, I believe that those immigrants who came here as children, they are immersed in our culture. They have learned to speak English. They have jobs, and none of them have criminal records, obviously. So it makes no sense to me to send them back.
Okay. So besides immigration, what are some other topics like justice system
Yes,
issues?
I will be championing criminal justice reform. I believe it is heinous to send people to jail for crimes that have no victims. And frankly, you gotta fight for your right to party. So this war on drugs that is keeping all sorts of recreational drugs like LSD and mushrooms and marijuana, keeping it illegal, making it a crime to use this, even if you make beautiful music afterwards, I think is just disastrous. So I will be championing reform to criminal justice laws and seeking to legalize these controlled substances.
So, with the criminal justice reform, exactly how would you make changes to the current system?
Well, I would first of all try to eliminate the department, the Food and Drug Administration, the Drug Enforcement Agency. I think these agencies are a waste of taxpayer money, and I would seek legislation to repeal the Controlled Substances Act, and basically bring all of these substances back onto the market, allow them to be sold in retail locations so that we can grow our economy and have entrepreneurial opportunities for many people.
So when you're talking about drug legalization, you're not talking about like Washington and Colorado where it's state ran and taxed, right? You're talking about private.
Well,
private.
I am talking about a free market for drugs.
Okay.
We will unleash the entrepreneurial spirit of this country to bring a cornucopia of narcotics, hallucinogens, all these products to the market, make them widely available to the people as abundant and cheap as produce in the grocery store.
Okay. There are some people that see that as controversial. What exactly would you tell those people?
I think those people fail to see the opportunities for massive profits that will arise when these products are brought to the market. We will take it out of the underground economy where it is currently delivered by cartels, and it'll be brought to us by reputable business people.
So in that fact, it'll be a lot safer for.
It will. Whenever you have free markets, the quality of products goes up. You have companies who are seeking to please their consumers, and that is the biggest check on corporate malfeasance there is, seeking to make your customers happy, and we'll also see prices come down dramatically. So I think a free market for drugs will provide wonderful opportunities.
So beyond drugs, any other things in the justice system that you want to change, or?
Well, in the criminal justice system, there's a practice called civil asset forfeiture. Police departments confiscate your property without any kind of conviction or trial to prove that it was involved with a crime. They just take it and they pad their own police budgets with that money. So I would like to see some reform to our civil asset forfeiture laws.
Okay. So explain to the viewers exactly like who you are and what you do currently, and what fuels your passion to do these things for other people.
Well, my current job is I'm an electrician. So I install light fixtures and power receptacles in commercial office buildings, and it's construction work. So I work right alongside framers and plumbers and HVAC installers, and we build out commercial buildings. We make the offices, but that's how I get my pay. But right now I'm seeking a seat in the United States House of Representatives. I think in all likelihood, if I get elected to Congress, I do not want to take taxpayer money for my salary. I will most likely find work in the Washington, D.C. area as an electrician and make my votes in Congress in my spare time. Because I don't believe being a congressman should be a full-time job. I want a government so small and so insignificant to our day-to-day lives that it can be someone's part-time hobby to be a congressman.
Yeah, it wasn't that how we were originally set up. When
yes, we had trades professionals and professionals in all manner of society who got together to form our first congresses and our first state legislators and our first courthouses. I don't think our framers ever intended for our government to become this massive, where they oversee a budget of nearly $4 trillion.
Yeah. I can see a lot of people who realize the salaries of these state representatives and senators. Some of them get paid up to $300,000 a year. It's just
yes, it's too much. Congress shouldn't be paid that much. They're not that important.
Yeah, and exactly to your fellow Phoenicians, can you tell them why you should be voted in instead of your competitors?
Well, I would say this. If you want to eliminate taxes on your tipped income, then you should elect me, because I will sponsor a legislation to eliminate taxes on tips. If you would like to be able to marry your partner or partners, any number, any gender you like, you should elect me because I will sponsor a national freedom to marry bill that goes even further than the Supreme Court decision and allows you to marry multiple people. If you want to fight for your right to party and to take any mind-altering substances of your choice, you should elect me because I will sponsor such legislation. And if you don't support the use of recreational drugs, if you abhor it, if you disagree with it, then you should support me because I will sponsor legislation to make sure that drug abusers don't abuse the system and take your tax money. I will remove the social safety net from under them, eliminate welfare, food stamps, Medicare, Medicaid, subsidized housing, public education. We can't have drug abusers using these public services. It is a waste. So those are some of the positions I hold, and I will be discussing even more positions that I will be taking as this campaign progresses.
So your election is next year in 2018, am I correct?
Yes. The primary election where I will be competing for the Libertarian Party's nomination for this seat will be August 28th, 2018. And should I happen to win that primary election, I will be on the general election ballot to be held November 4th, 2018.
So, do you have a current campaign team? Are you out getting signatures right now?
My campaign team consists of me, myself, and I. I am a Unabomber. I am doing this by myself, getting all my signatures by myself, and in the process, getting signatures for a number of other libertarians who I will be supporting and campaigning alongside this election. I am a strong supporter of Marissa Hamilton for the nomination for Arizona governor for the Libertarian Party. I think she would do a fantastic job as governor and stand by libertarian principles. I am a supporter of Doug Marks for United States Senate, and we have met and discussed issues, and we seem to agree very much with each other. I am also a supporter of Michael Kelsey to be Arizona's Attorney General, and I hope when you vote for me, you also check their names off on your Libertarian primary ballot.
Okay. You're pretty much just going solo. Do you expect to have a campaign team, or are you actively trying to gather one?
Well, let me just phrase it this way. If you believe in the cause that I'm championing, if you support my campaign, then you're welcome to contribute by doing whatever the hell you want. But I'm going to do what I'm going to do.
Okay.
And you can do what you want to do. And that goes for every one of you viewers who are watching this video. You can help my campaign by doing whatever the hell you want.
So, do you have a Facebook page or a website?
You can find me on Facebook, Zhani Doko, Libertarian for Congress, AZ9.
Alright, awesome. Thank you, Yanni.
Thank you.